Well, 61 degrees, 80% humidity. And yeah, if the top of that bin looks wet, it's wet. Same with the top of the machine shed. And then I gotta wonder if they really did go out. But we got a cow and a calf down here. So maybe they actually did. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. But neighbor's out in his shop early. He follows the weather a little bit too. And garbage company sent out an email yesterday saying, oh, we're going to be early. Well, they used to pick our garbage up between 6 and 7 o'clock. And I don't know what the heck they did to change things, but, you know, when I get around to it after feeding and whatever else, I'd go to get the empty cans and they wouldn't be empty, and it might be 9, 9:30, 10 o'clock before they come to get them, and it's like, really? So, but they might have already been here. I'm not sure. I started to get up at about 10 minutes to 4, and you know, I was awake, checked my watch, see what time it was. Next thing I know, Becky sits up. Well, if she sits up, that means she's going to go to the bathroom, and I'm not going to get in her way. I'm a little smarter than that. But by the time she goofs off and finally gets in the bathroom to get out of my way, then I'm thinking, yep, I'll get up now. Next thing I know, it's an hour later. But hey, I'm out here now. It's about 10 minutes to 5, and there's one of your twins, one that just shook his head. Don't know where the other one went. Well, good morning. You gonna come say hi? No? Boomer in the background. Looks like those girls came back out and destroyed that bale last night. That's what I expected. Anyway. Blue looks like he's a little sore this morning. Him and his brother, I don't know. They kind of gimp around once in a while like me. And yes, if you notice the way the camera moves, I'm gimping. I don't know if it's from trying to hibernate when it's getting too hot, or because it's from being out here too long when it's too hot. I just know I hurt. It is what it is. Hey, lights out now. That's how I know when it's time to feed. When light shuts out, then I can feed. If you believe that, I got some oceanfront property in Arizona. I'm using Matt Scrap Whisperer as a realtor down there. He'll take care of you. Anyway, get my feeding done, see if they got the garbage cans empty, and figure out what we're going to do for a few hours. Because I've been working about 10 hours every day in this crap, and I'm at the end of that. I can't wait till tomorrow when it's supposed to only be like 95 degrees. Of course, turn the camera on. Blue's got to bark at his food. But yeah, we got the brat. Oh, we got the brat's mama. Cowboy right now come through. But there's still a few out there. They'll come in. Get them fed. Let's see what happens. Oh, I'm sorry. You weren't supposed to stick your nose in front of my foot like that. Guess she wanted some attention. Haven't got you a good shot of that orb for a while. Not that it's a good shot, it's actually up too high for it, but there it is. Roof's still wet. That one's dried off. The lower one's still wet though. And the heifers are out, cows aren't. Cows are all in the feed barn. Kind of stubborn that way. I still keep thinking about opening up the little 3-corner piece and let them have all that nice green grass for a little bit, but I don't know if they'll stay out to enjoy it. Hey, now it's finally freaking recording. I had a really cool video because I caught her in the reflection in the glass and then walking in and talked about how she must have been drinking too much because she was a little tipsy and her little pock marks are going away. That's a lot better than it was yesterday when she was out here.
Belly button. Belly button.
So, Ty thinks her ears might be giving her fits.
I think so.
Which could be. Becky and I were just talking about that this morning.
I know my ears are.
But
My sinus infections.
Becky's right ear is bugging her, and
Like this?
my right ear kind of. I usually, in the not so good weather, I put a cotton ball in my right ear, and it helps keep from having issues. And last few days, it's felt like I got my cotton ball in my ear, and there's nothing in there. If there is, I stuffed it on in, and it's floating around in my brain somewhere.
That's how my right ear feels.
It's funny, it's all the right ear for everybody. But anyway, that really makes me mad because it did not record.
So we can do it
Said
again.
it was recording.
Say, Grandpa, we could do it again.
But hey, there's your going toward a minute and a half, and we got a smile.
We could do it again.
It's too freaking hot. The clock says it's almost 6:30 up there, and I actually had that set to the right time. It is an hour and a half off this morning. I have no idea why.
We're supposed to be 115 today.
Now, she just said it's supposed to be 115 today.
Which means it's going to be early day with the baby.
She's had an early day all week.
Oh, I'm bleeding on the menopause shot.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling good.
So,
Yeah.
Anyway, it was 70 degrees at 7 o'clock or 72 at 7 o'clock, somewhere in
It's
there.
like 82 now.
I believe it, and it's just after 8. My plan today was to get the oil in this thing, and since we're putting the old oil back in, I needed to find a clean bucket.
No, come here.
I found 2 buckets that had a little bit of
Here.
watery diesel out of a truck in them.
Come here.
I thought they were Hitran buckets, but they get used for everything. Then I found another one that should have Hitran in it.
Enough.
No, it had off-road diesel in it. One we used to dump into the tank for the furnace on a pinch. And I had a bucket with good used clean Hitran in it.
You see?
So that's what I finally got out.
No.
But
No.
I still got it's hot up there. And it's all got to go up there to go in. So I don't know what the hell. It's already too hot to be out here.
That's blue?
Just ask Rain and she'll tell you.
Oh, good kisses.
Not getting too much done today, and they came in for grain this morning, went out to the feed barn, ate hay, and came right back in here. Same with the yearlings. They went out and ate on that bale a little bit, came right back in here. It's 10 o'clock right now. I got a guy come and look at the hopper trailer. He should be here sometime within about the next 10 minutes. And I had a neighbor I was on the fire department with forever. He stopped by this morning. Had a young man with him who was looking for a job on a farm, but unfortunately we couldn't really help him out. I think he'd probably want to get paid. I'd love to have the help, but unfortunately help wants paid too. And at 9 o'clock, it was 88 degrees. It's now 10 o'clock, and it's probably over 90 already. And Ty, I don't know where she heard it, but Ty said we're supposed to be 115 today. My app still says 102. Well, now it says 102. So who knows? We'll know what we get when we get it. Either way, the humidity's still up because it's still early enough in the morning. It's nasty out here. But I just got mineral out to the cows, put some in for the steers. It's being I was waiting for them to finish their salt up. I wanted to finish the salt. I got most of it ate, so put some in for them. I'm still mixing it with the garlic. So now I wait for the guy coming out of Woodland, so It's hour and 10 minutes is what Google says. And no, I didn't get squat done in there today. I probably won't. You know, a nice vacation at the North Pole would be all right. About now. Well, there you go. And yeah, it's 100 and almost 103 inside here because, well, above 95 degrees outside, the air conditioner kicks off anyway. It actually made it to 100 today, but and we've got another hour and a half or so before the hottest part of the day. So yeah, when it gets out warm and we're not going to be in here, open stuff up, leave the fan running so air circulates. I don't think it's going to cool down enough in here to sleep in here tonight. And I just got done checking cows. They're all right. I put some of that new mineral in for the steers this morning. I didn't get any video because I was watching a video when I was checking on that. They've eaten about half of what was there. So I know, disaster area. You'll get over it. I was just looking for there's something cool to eat. There's not. So I'm enjoying my 102 degrees in here while it's 109 outside before I make my way back over to the basement where it's much cooler. Probably freeze to death when I walk in. Anyway, I'm hoping this is the last day of this crap. Ty said we were supposed to be 115 today is what she had heard. And we might very well could make it. And tomorrow, my phone app says 91. Boy, that ought to feel like it's about 60. Anyway, thank you all for watching. And God, I hope it's cooler tomorrow. Yeah, no, I just ended the video. I just brought it back up. Hazy. I don't know how much that's from smoke from other places. There's been fires around today, but not real close. And I know there's some fairly good-sized fires south end of the valley. I don't know what we got east of this, but you know. Anyway, it's a tinderbox. And we're barely past the 4th of July. And a yearling chose to go out and get a little hay. Kind of surprises me because they were all, it's actually, believe it or not, it felt at least 5 degrees cooler in the barn. That's why they're staying in there. I stepped out of there to go to the back barn and feed and about melted. That's what this stuff's for. Anyway, y'all have a happy hump day tomorrow. Timex tells me this is Tuesday, so that means tomorrow's hump day. And cow's getting some water. I'm going to drink this stuff and pass out probably.